Hi, Fambam. How are you? How is the week going? Already it's Thursday. The week is almost over. Welcome to this segment of my channel, Tea Time Conversations with nafso, where we discuss very deep, important issues concerning us, our families, our loved ones, and our society at large. It's going to be a once in a week sit down. So look, I hope you look forward to it every Thursday. Thank you. So today we're going to discuss the current economic situation in Nigeria. Did I hear everybody say yes? We need to discuss about it. Actually, I have cold today. I have sore throat. I have cold. And I just finished taking my ginger tea. They removed the cup. There's no tea here, sorry. So my voice is a bit deep and cracky today, but I think we can manage like that. So I promise we won't be like that another time. But for today, let's take it like this. So, Nigeria and the Nigerian economy. I went to the market last week. Actually, I go to the market almost every week. Or I can go to the market twice a week. In my house, we go to the market every day. We like getting fresh produce because, okay, I live in Kaduna, and in almost every part of the town, there are markets, there are stores. So I don't really freeze things. Mostly, I get my produce fresh. And when I got to the market, I realized everything has still tripled in price. I don't know if it was because of the new fuel price that was announced during the week, or I don't know, but the things were just so ridiculously expensive. Like I had gone to the market the previous week, and at least there was stability in price. Things were how I left them like the previous week. But this week that I went, oh my god, I couldn't afford to buy Irish potatoes. I had to leave it there and buy sweet potatoes because I was told that a basket was 9,000. A small dustbin basket was 9,000, as against how much I bought it the week before, which was 6,000. In fact, I got it 5,500 in other places. They said it's 9,000. Nobody even buys yam these days because yam has proven to be a rich man's food nowadays. But fortunately for us in Kaduna, we grew yams. I never even knew Kaduna grew yams until recently. Although they're smaller compared to the yams they bring in from Kogi, Niger, Benue, they're smaller. Those ones are actually very big. You know how they are, like big. But the ones we grow in Kaduna, they're small, but they're tasty and they're versatile as well. You can do anything with it. You can do your pound whole, you can fry, you can do yam balls, you can do your yam powder. I mean, anything that you can do with those yams, you can equally do with this yam. We have of two categories. We even have one that is good for people with high sugar level, for diabetic people. It's very good. They look very black compared to the normal yams. So we actually have variety. So for me and my family, we've stopped buying the yams they bring in. We've been buying Kaduna yams. And believe me, Kaduna yams are tasty, they're nice, they're everything. So please, for people that live in Kaduna or even outside Kaduna, please send people to buy Kaduna yams for you. Kaduna yams are very good. Niger people and Kogi people can hold their yams. Then, okay, to ingredients, the tashi, our bell peppers, our scotch bonnet, tarugu, tomatoes. So compared to how much we bought it in like 3, 4 months ago, the prices have actually gone down. Not the way it does like prior before this year. You can get basket of tomatoes for 700, 600, sometimes 400. But right now, the cheapest you can get is 1, 2. But we still thank God because 4, 5 months ago, a basket of tomatoes was actually 11,000. Can you beat that? So on this aspect, I can actually say these ingredients have actually calmed down, and we thank God for it. And we're hoping that it will still calm down. I don't want to talk about provisions. I don't want to talk about our provisions. Sugar, flour. I don't want to talk about this one because Oga rice. I don't want to talk about that because it's like with every passing week, there's a new price for these staple foods. With every passing week, I have bought rice, for 78. The next time I went to the market, it was 82. The next time I went to the market, it was 84. That's for 50 kg bag. I'm talking about 50 kg bag. 84. And now I even bought for 87. Last week I went to the market, I heard it's 92. There's this one normally that I used to buy. It's about the best right now you get in the market in Kaduna. I don't know in other places. It's called Optimum Premium Rice. It's actually very good. It's local rice, but it's well processed. There are no stones, no chaffs. It's well processed. It could actually pass for a semi-foreign rice. That's the rice I buy now. But my problem is anytime you go to the market, this market people will try and convince you that there's a new one. Leave that one. It is being fabricated now. You get fake ones. This one is good. They now made me buy another one that is not Optimum. I've been buying Optimum since last year. But somehow this guy was able to convince me. And it's the same guy that I buy things from him. I call him Baba. I go to Baba's shop always to get my staple foods. Baba convinced me to buy this new rice. And because he has never failed me, I bought it and I came home. Only for me to cook this rice once, and I am so disappointed. Right now, I feel like returning this rice. I have made up my mind to return this rice to Baba. Because he always says, "In ba yi ba hajjiya ki dawo da shi, in ba yi ba ki dawo da shi. Zan canza miki, ai ke ce ba komai, ai ni na ce miki yana da kyau." And for my husband said we should just leave it. Like he has never double crossed us. This is the first time, so we should just leave it. But I am thinking of how to cook this bag of rice for the next 1 month. I cannot make my fried rice with it. I can manage to make jollof. I don't know. It's so bad. It's so bad. It doesn't really have stones, but it has so much starch. When you parboil it, the starch that comes out of it. Oh my God. I don't know. I'm still thinking of whether to return that rice to Baba. He has managed to convince me that I shouldn't buy Optimum rice. He has new rice. He gave me the new rice. And rice is not good. And I bought that rice for it, 7,000. 50 kg rice. So, I don't know. When you go to the market, they confuse you. I wanted to buy sugar. They said Dangote is 87. Bua is 89. But I shouldn't buy Dangote. Bua is better. When you go to another shop, the shop will tell you, no, Dangote has more quantity and quality than Bua. They will keep confusing you. At the end of the day, you go, they are all of the same quality. I don't know. This economic hardship has made all of us become so paranoid about things we're buying. Another thing I want to talk about is the hike in electricity. You buy for 5,000 naira today worth of electricity. You get 72 units. If you buy it in 3 days, you get 91 units. If you buy it after 1 week again, the same 5,000, you get 54 units. If you talk to them, they'll say there is debt on you. There's debt and be credit on your account. When you check, there's nothing. There is no stability in electricity in Nigeria. there is no stability. Anybody that tells you there's stability, maybe they don't used to buy, they don't used to check when they buy. Because anytime you check, they're giving you a different figure, a different number, a different figure for any time you buy electricity. And it's not even readily available. I don't know for people on band A, me I'm on band B. I'm in Kaduna, my area is on band B. So I won't really say it's bad, but this is bad sometimes. Sometimes it's bad. They said band B we're supposed to be on 16 to 18 hours of light at least daily. Sometimes we get 18, 22 hours daily. Sometimes it is 10 hours. Sometimes it is 12 hours. Other days, say that like nothing is stable. This lack of stability is really, really affecting us. When you look at how people elsewhere abroad, even in African countries, if you look at how they kind of have their monthly groceries or monthly shopping or the money they allocate to spend monthly or weekly is very stable. They actually maintain these figures, they maintain these amounts, they go, it's enough, they come back. But here, this inflation is dealing with us seriously. Inflation is not a good thing. It's just that they don't really how do I put it? They don't really explain these things to us on how a layman will actually understand. But inflation is dealing with us. Inflation is what makes us not have this stability in prices. There is no stability in prices. In Nigeria, you cannot plan. You cannot say this is what I'm spending in this month. This is what I'm spending on this, on that, because every day you go to the market, it is a different price. Any day you sit down to do a transaction on your household utilities, it is a different price. In fact, even your normal service people, like your laundry guy, maybe your plumber, like people that just deliver service to you on a maybe daily, weekly basis, they don't have stability in price. Today they will charge you this on your laundry. The next day they will charge you this. They will charge you this. I mean, there's just too much to talk about. I don't even want to talk. Even if I take this whole space to talk about what's happening in Nigeria economic space, it's not going to be enough. I'm going to talk about gas. I'm not going to talk about fuel. I'm going to talk about the small things we buy every day. It's just too much, and I don't know where we're heading to in this country. They keep telling us grow your food, consume locally, and that's what almost everybody have been doing. But yet, it's still not working. Grow your food, people are farming. In my house right now, my flower beds have turned to a mini a mini farm. Right now, I'm farming sweet potatoes in my house. My greens, my spinach, my yakwa. I always grow my moringa. I always grow. I grow a lot of things in my house. I have the space. That's where there were flowers there. It's actually like a mini space. There were flowers there. I've removed the flowers and it has become a mini farm. I have bananas there, I have apples, I have mangoes, and this year I've decided to do sweet potatoes, greens, some vegetables, okra, and all that. So we've been doing things locally, we've been farming locally, we've been consuming locally, yet nothing seems to be working. Please, what is the way forward? In our own local way, what do we think is the way forward? Because all these economics they are giving us, it's not adding up. All these economics of demand and supply they are giving us, it's not adding up. Please, what's the way forward? And I'll stop here. Thank you very much. I'll see you next week with another very interesting topic. Thanks. Bye. Take care.